This is the stuff I gotta deal with when I'm just trying to leave the house, okay? What? What is it? What is it? Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go with me? What is it, Tony? I guess we'll get these things and we'll take them out. Okay, calm down. Okay, one at a time. One at a time. Okay, buddy, don't worry. I'm not gonna leave you, okay? Get your collar. Whoa, okay, we're ready to go, okay. It's crazy. Okay, you ready to go? You ready to go? You ready to go? You ready to go? Okay. Hang on, guys. Chill. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh, jeez. Hang on, Tony. Wait. Let me help you. Oh, my goodness. Tony, hang on. I'm gonna help you. Hang on, I gotta help you up. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. I got you. There you go. Okay. Oh, what are you doing, boys? Come on, move over, buddy. I can't get in the car with you there. What are you doing? Oh, boy, this is always a fiasco. Okay, boys, take this back there, okay? Okay, buddy. All right. So now we're off to go work on the Miata. So it's gonna be a fun day. Okay, so obviously driving with dogs is a little bit complicated, but you throw filming on top of that and my God, do we have a recipe for disaster. But anyway, I know a lot of you might be wondering what's going on with the Mustang, and I've been working on it literally for the last 2 weeks. I'm ripping out the entire rear subfloor of that car, so video for that will be coming very soon. It's just, it takes me longer to make those videos over, say, these videos, because that stuff takes way more than a day to do. It's very difficult, and especially with a lot of the pain that I have, I can only do so much in a day. So anyway, point is, today we're working on Austin's Miata because, well, it's been sitting for about a year. So I'll give you guys a quick update as soon as we get there and show you kind of what we're getting into today. It's gonna be fun. Does anyone have any tips for doggy anxiety? Because, oh my God, they just freak out constantly. You okay, buddy? Are you okay? You okay? All right, careful. Okay, buddy. Okay. Oh, careful. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you guys are gonna pull me over. What up, buddy? Ready? Come on. All right, go get him. All right, boys, y'all have fun. Okay, so for anybody that's new to the channel, this is my little brother's Miata. This thing is what we basically started the channel on besides my RX-7, but it's been sitting here for about a year. Now, this thing's completely built. A fully built 1.6 liter. We built the whole thing in my garage back probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So basically the reason it's been sitting is because, well, it doesn't have a tune. The tune that it did have was just total crap, and we recently upgraded the turbo to a much bigger one. Okay, so if you notice there, we've got a giant turbo, basically the size of the engine. It's a bit overkill. In here, what we have is a problem, because this throttle body, right now we're running a ghetto setup with this TPS sensor, and the dash pod here is missing the bolt that actually holds it in place. And this piece here is just blocked off with a little tube. It actually needs to run into the charge pipe. So all that needs to be addressed, but luckily I got a 1.6 liter automatic throttle body. So that fixes our TPS issue, new dash pod, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna get that thing replaced and get that thing working. But this thing's been sitting so long that we've actually got a bunch of rust built up in here. I need to check all these rubber lines to make sure we don't have any vacuum leaks or anything like that. And then we can work on actually getting this thing set up and tuned. Okay, so I've got the Megasquirt 2 hooked up here. I've got a laptop ready to go. We got everything basically set up, but we ran into an issue. Because this thing's been sitting for about a year, that battery is toast. So for my third attempt of actually trying to tune this thing, we have failed yet again. So I'm gonna go to the store, get a new battery, and hopefully we can start working on tuning this thing and maybe get it at least started today. We'll see. All right, so we got a new battery in there. So now comes the fun part of me trying to figure out how the hell to do this, because I am not a tuner by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, we'll see just how easy this actually is. So I think I have it enough to where we can at least see if it'll at least crank. We're just gonna try to set the initial timing. Nothing. Okay, so yes, it's the next day, but I found something really interesting with Austin's Miata, because this whole time we've been having idling issues, and it turns out he's actually missing two very important pieces for this. So if you look right back here, there's supposed to be a bolt through here that acts as a stopper for the throttle plate, and that's completely missing. So this thing's been literally sealed completely closed, and there's nothing we can do to adjust it. So yeah, that definitely explains our idling issue. And the way that I discovered it was by looking at this 1.6 throttle body from an automatic. because this has both bolts in there. It's got the one in the back, and then it's also got the one for the dash pot. Okay, so I'm just gonna take out these 2 screws to get the dash pot off. All right, so we're just gonna pop that sucker off. So that'll go in his once we replace his. Now we got a better view of these 2 screws. So if you see right here, this is one of the bolts that we gotta get out. It looks like it's a little like hex bolt in there, like an Allen key, and then this one we gotta get out, but I'm gonna try to keep it the same height if possible. So this little guy here is about a 2.5. It's very small. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it, but I'm gonna try. Oh, it turned, there we go. Yep, got it right out. She's coming right out, beautiful. So luckily this thing's got a little marking on it so we can actually see. Now for this fun little guy. So I think what I'm gonna do on this one is I'm just gonna end up counting the threads on this and see where we're at. And for anyone that might be wondering why I'm not just putting this on, 1, I don't have a throttle body gasket, and 2, this thing's all bent out of whack. I mean, take a look at that. If you see there, it's completely bent out of shape. Whenever they took this thing out, they just broke it to get it out. So yeah, that's what I get for buying something on eBay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we broke some of the Loctite or whatever. This bolt seems to be an 8mm, so pretty straightforward on that one. So now comes the fun part of taking the old ones off. Oh, luckily this was barely even on there. Beautiful. Ah, there she goes. Beautiful. Oh, lost that one forever. That's all right, we don't need it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put the stopper bolt through this hole, and hopefully that should work. Luckily, we didn't adjust the nut any, so this thing should just go right where we want it to be. Okay, that's in there. Cool. So now we actually have a throttle stop. What do you know? That's beautiful. Look, we actually got slack in the cord here now. So I'm just gonna end up using the corrosion as a guide. We're just gonna screw that in until we get to about the right area. About there, that's pretty good right there. Then we'll screw this nut on. Oh yeah, that ain't going anywhere. Cool, just take this sucker right here and plop this in. I'm gonna do it one at a time so I don't do that. Oh shit. Oh no. Found one, I don't know which one it is, but hopefully it's the right one. Let's do the lower one first since it's the biggest pain. There we go. All right, that should be good. Seems to all be working. Now we have an actual stop screw in there. Maybe we can actually hold an idle. Let's go try and start it. Oh my God. These cars were not made for people my size. Oh, okay. Time for some nerding. She's running. Okay, I need to adjust the idle screw, but that was no throttle on my part. Well, that's huge. Not RPM synced, it says. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, it's not connected. Give me a second. Oof. Very close. To figure out what that is, because I'm just trying to set the base timing here. Very close. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that throttle open a little bit more. Because we just need it to idle. Once it idles, we can do everything else. I have gotten in and out of this thing so many times. Whew. Maybe it's a fuel issue. Let's see. Well, we're running rich, so we're definitely getting fuel. It's so close. It's so close. Oh, maybe it has to do with the injectors being the wrong size. 550 cc's. That could be the issue right there if it's actually 550 cc's. Did he really put 550 injectors on there? That would be nuts. That's ridiculous if they're actually 550. That's a lot better. We're at 13. Trying to get it to idle. There's 11. Okay, so that did help. That did help. Could be something with the fuel. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just gonna try shit. If I blow it up, I blow it up. Nope, that ain't it. Okay, well, whatever. All right, so we've got this thing pretty close. Right now what I need to do is I need to wait for my dad to get here so we can double check our ignition timing, and then once we get that set, hopefully I can switch this over to the main tables and maybe we can get this thing to idle properly, because it could just be because we're trying to set base timing and something's just off. So I'm gonna wait, get a second set of eyes on this, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so this whole time I was being a dum-dum and I forgot to plug in the map sensor. So this whole time it was running without a map sensor. It's hooked up now. We basically got it dialed in. I put from the fixed table and the ignition, blah, blah, blah. Basically, we're ready to start it. Hear how it sounds. We did get it going, so let's hear how it does. So does that mean
without a map sensor, we don't know where we're going?
I guess. You need a map to know. So let's see if it starts and see what it sounds like. Well, that's not good. Okay, that's really not good. There it is. Okay, a little bit of backfire, but listen, it's idling.
And the turbo's making noise.
Yeah. Okay, the big problem is, I think the turbo got a little rusty in there because it's squealing a bit. But look, it's holding an idle, and it sounds really good. So we're running a little bit rich, so I got to work on that, but it sounds pretty good overall. All these numbers are looking decent, but I got a lot more work to get it fine-tuned. What do you think?
Show them a smile, Kyle, because it's making you happy.
Well, yeah, it hadn't been running in so long. Listen to it. Sounds good.
Hey, this is one way to cure a depressed day.
Yeah, that's true. We take whatever victories we can get.
Amen.
Okay, so I'm going to FaceTime Austin and let him hear this, because this car has never been able to idle like this, like ever. No matter what we've done, it's never been able to run this good. So I'm going to get it better in the future, but right now I just want him to hear it start so he can hear it. What's that?
Watch his reaction.
Okay. Okay, so we got Austin on the phone here, and we got a nice little surprise for him. You want to try to start it real quick? Do you hear that idle?
It's actually idling for once.
This is no throttle control. It's just idling. That is your broke-ass turbo, by the way. It's just squealing, but yeah. Listen to it.
It hasn't idled since probably 2014.
My feet are off. Look.
Let me show you what the actual idle is.
Yeah,
It's
I
sitting.
bought the car in 2013, and it didn't have an idle problem, and in 2014 it started having an idle problem, and we never fixed it.
Yeah, I mean, but it's running now. It holds an idle, right? I got it set to about 850 right now, so yeah.
Hey, should I turn it off so he can hear the turbo?
Yeah, oh yeah, hang on, let me get over here so you can hear what happens when we shut it off. You probably can't hear it. When he shuts it off, you'll hear it. Listen, ready? Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It sounds like a geezer.
So that's pretty awesome. This thing's actually running. So we still need to do a road tune. I need to dial this thing in more because right now we're just running stupid rich. Part of it's because it's really big injectors. I think they're 550 cc's from an RX-7, so they are pretty massive. So I'm going to have to fine tune this at another time. I'm running out of daylight yet again, and I still got to work on the Mustang. So it is what it is, but that's how it goes sometimes. He's ready to go. Okay, we're going. We're going.
Your water, John.
Oh, geez. Oh, Jesus. So I literally almost ran out of gas on the way here, and y'all know how bad gas prices are. I don't even want to look because I was so empty, it's insane. So, yeah, it's about $4.89 for diesel right now. So, yeah, this is not looking too good. Oh, dear Jesus. So I just had to run my card twice because one time was too much, evidently, because at $75 it cut off, maybe do it again. Had to put another $41 in. So a total of like 23 point some odd gallons. I just spent over $100 just in gas. You guys excited? Oh, finally made it back. Tony, come here. Let me get this thing off. Tony, where you going? I gotta take your collar off. There we go. Okay, you're good. Okay, boys, let's go get some food. Oh, boy. Fresh water for the dudes. Go get some, kitty. You boys enjoying that? That good food? That good water? Kitty, did you miss me? Did you miss me, buddy? That nice? You like that? Okay. He said, let there be light. Haha, and there was. Boy, oh boy. that was quite the fiasco. Let me tell you, I can't believe that I just spent about $120 for 1 tank of gas. Now, I know gas is expensive everywhere, but $4.89 a gallon for diesel is just like, what? Like, what? And I know, if you're overseas, it's even crazier right now, but like, still, I know we're all feeling it right now, but like, it's just gas. Like, I don't even want to drive the RX-7 right now because of how much gas is going to cost just to go 5 miles down the road. I'm going to burn through like $30. It's crazy. It's nuts. I don't like it. But anyway, that's a totally different situation that we're not going to get into here because we don't talk about that stuff. But anyway, tonight it's Saturday night. I'm actually about to hop on Discord here in a second because I'm going to be getting online with Austin. That's kind of what we do on the weekends. We like to hang out. Me and Austin and Chris, we get on here, we play some games, bitch about the week we just had and all the bull crap. I mean, honestly, like, if you're one of those people that, like, maybe you had a stressful week, maybe you got a couple friends, even just hopping on Discord, sometimes we'll hop on Discord and we will just sit here and just look up stuff and talk about it. Like, Discord is a really awesome thing. Like, if you don't have one or you don't use it, I suggest looking into it, finding something maybe your friends can get into. We've used it just for playing Minecraft, or sometimes we just started playing this hunting game. It's like Hunter Call of the Wild. It's a blast. You're literally just walking around and hunting. It usually turns us into just like chasing down bears, but it's a fun time. The point is like, it's good to do things like this to decompress, because sometimes this is, with the way the world's going right now, there's a lot of things out there that'll stress you out. So sometimes you just gotta shut your brain off and go shoot some virtual bears. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how it is. But anyway, so we got the Miata up and running. It sounds pretty good. I gotta do some more tuning, so here pretty soon I'm gonna be doing that. We're gonna do some road driving tests and stuff like that to try to get it loaded up. I gotta look up some parts. I gotta get us a turbo for that thing, because that thing is shot. The bearings are fried. So there's a few things I got to do with that. I'm working on the Mustang. I've literally got it gutted right now. I literally have the rear frame rails fully exposed. So I'm in the process of treating those, but that video takes a while to make. Mustang videos take me like 2 weeks to make one video. At least 2 weeks. It's very time consuming stuff. So I am working on it. It's just going to take me a while to get that video. So in the meantime, I'm going to try to come up with ideas for videos that I can put out. So if you have anything that you want to see, so if there's any like questions you have about mechanics, whether it's engine building related or whether it's just electrical, or like if there's just something that you want to learn about that maybe you've had questions about, maybe I can give answers to, just put them down in the comments. I'll read every single one of them for sure. And, you know, I'll try to make a video about it. I need content that I need to do. So if I can provide something that can help you, and, you know, and it helps me, it's a win-win for both of us. So that's my plan. If you guys want to see any of that stuff, just comment it down. I'll respond to it as best I can. And yeah, so in the next video, not sure exactly what it is, but we'll see. I'm gonna have something, I promise. I'm not going anywhere. It's just taking me a little while to get my brain working. But anyway, I hope that you're having a great day, and if not, I hope it gets better. And yeah, I'll be sure to see you in the next one. And, you know, maybe like click the like button down there, or subscribe if you're new here. No, don't hit the report button, please. That's why we can't have nice things.